Emperor Hadrian, born Publius Aelius Hadrianus on January 24, 76 CE, hailed from a well-established Roman family with roots in Italica, Hispania Baetica, modern-day Spain. After his father's death in 85 CE, Hadrian was placed under the guardianship of his cousin, the future Emperor Trajan, and Acilius Attianus. His early life was marked by military training and a fondness for hunting. Hadrian's rise to power began with his adoption by Trajan, facilitated by Trajan's wife, Plotina. Their personal relationship was not without its difficulties. Hadrian sought to influence Trajan, sometimes through Trajan's favorites, which led to some unexplained quarrels, particularly around the time of Hadrian's marriage to Sabina. Despite these complexities, Trajan respected Hadrian and considered him a potential successor, although it was Trajan's wife, Plotina, who played a crucial role in ensuring Hadrian's adoption as heir. Hadrian's succession to the throne was somewhat controversial and shrouded in mystery. When Emperor Trajan died in 117 CE while on campaign in Cilicia, he had not publicly named a successor. At the time, Hadrian was in command of Trajan's rearguard. It was Trajan's wife, Plotina, who played a crucial role in Hadrian's succession. She signed the papers of succession, claiming that Trajan had selected Hadrian as his heir. Many historians believe that it was Plotina, rather than Trajan himself, who was responsible for Hadrian's adoption as heir. Shortly after Hadrian ascended to the throne in 117 CE, he ordered the execution of 4 prominent senators, Lucius Publilius Celsus, Aulus Cornelius Parma, Gaius Avidius Nigrinus, and Lucius Quietus. These senators were of consular rank and held significant influence within the Roman Senate. Their execution was carried out without a public trial, and they were convicted in absentia. The primary reason for these executions was Hadrian's belief that they posed a threat to his rule. It is suggested that these senators were involved in a conspiracy against him, although the exact details remain unclear. The executions were orchestrated by Hadrian's former guardian, Attianus, who discovered the plot and demanded their deaths. This act earned Hadrian the lifelong enmity of the Senate, casting a shadow over his reign despite his many accomplishments. Hadrian's reign, lasting from 117 to 138 CE, was characterized by a shift from expansion to consolidation. He focused efforts on fortifying the borders of the Roman Empire. One of his most famous projects was Hadrian's Wall in Britannia, constructed around 122 CE. This monumental fortification stretched approximately 74 miles, 118 kilometers, across northern England, from the River Tyne near the North Sea to the Solway Firth on the Irish Sea. The wall was designed to protect the Roman province from the northern tribes, regulate trade and immigration, and demonstrate the power of Rome. In addition to Hadrian's wall, Hadrian also reinforced the empire's frontiers in other regions. In Germany, he ordered the construction of a continuous wooden palisade, known as the Limes Germanicus, which stretched for hundreds of kilometers along the Rhine and Danube rivers. This fortification included watchtowers, forts, and a network of roads to facilitate the movement of troops and supplies. Hadrian's travels throughout the empire allowed him to personally oversee these defensive projects. His policies emphasized the importance of securing the empire's existing territories rather than pursuing further conquests. This strategic shift helped stabilize the Roman Empire and maintain its borders for many years. Emperor Hadrian was renowned for his extensive travels, which were unprecedented for a Roman emperor. He spent more than half of his 21-year reign journeying across the Roman Empire, visiting nearly every province. His travels were driven by a combination of administrative duties, military inspections, and personal curiosity. Hadrian's first major journey began shortly after he became emperor in 117 CE. He traveled to the eastern provinces, including Syria, where he reorganized the military and diplomatic structures established by his predecessor, Trajan. From 121 to 125 CE, Hadrian embarked on a grand tour of the western provinces, including Gaul, Germania, and Britannia, where he ordered the construction of Hadrian's Wall. In 128 CE, Hadrian visited North Africa, where he inspected the legions and initiated several building projects. His travels continued with a second extensive tour of the eastern provinces from 128 to 134 CE, during which he visited Greece, Asia Minor, Egypt, and Judea. In Greece, he was particularly enamored with Athens, where he completed the temple of Olympian Zeus and initiated numerous cultural and architectural projects. Hadrian's travels were not just about governance, they also reflected his deep interest in architecture, culture, and the arts. His journeys allowed him to directly oversee the implementation of his policies and to foster a sense of unity and loyalty among the diverse peoples of the empire. Hadrian's health declined in his later years, and he suffered from a prolonged illness. He died on July 10, 138 CE, likely from heart failure, at his villa in Baiae near Naples. Before his death, Hadrian ensured a smooth succession by adopting Antoninus Pius, a respected senator and administrator who was married to Hadrian's niece, Faustina. This would prove to be a wise decision and ensure the future of the Nerva-Antonine dynasty. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. Read the description and pin comment for the giveaway details, and check out my eBay store if you would like to own a piece of history.